Hi. It's Christmas. It's December 25th, and you can tell it's December 25th because of the date on my DS. Ignore me dressed up as Sonic. That didn't happen. A while ago, I accidentally hit my hand on the wall. Well, it was like a door frame, and I was standing right here, and I turned around really fast, and my hand swung, and it hit like right in between here on the baseboard of the door frame, and it was like bruised right here. It still is a little bit. I don't think you can really tell that much. It really hurt, and it's been almost 2 weeks since then, and I'm wondering when it's supposed to stop hurting. I don't think it's any kind of broken. It just really hurts to touch it. Like I don't feel anything. It's fine. But just right here it hurts a lot. It's 5:55 a.m. That's sick. I've just been thinking lately. I just miss so many people so much. Like, some people that I was good friends with in middle school, and I haven't spoken to them since then, and I miss them so much, and I wish we would have remained friends all these years, even though I have no idea what they're like now. They probably I'm not gonna project that. I'm not gonna assume negativity of them, but they might suck now. I don't even know if we would get along now, or if they would like me, but I just miss them so much, and I wish I just knew what people were doing. I guess that's what Facebook is for, but I'm personally not a fan of Facebook. I don't like how when I made an account, they openly displayed all of my private information that I entered in without letting me know that they were gonna do that. I wasn't a fan of that. So I deleted everything I could, and I don't have many social medias anymore, but yeah, I miss them, and okay, this video is about to be how much I miss so many people, but now it's turning into why does social media know everything about me, because I think my friend sent me something on TikTok, so I re-downloaded the TikTok app, and it was like, you may know, and then it listed so many people I haven't spoken to in years, and I checked. My phone number isn't connected to my TikTok account. My personal email isn't connected to my TikTok account. I don't follow anyone that lives in my state. How the fuck were they like, hey, remember this girl that you knew in the 6th grade? You should follow her on TikTok. How the fuck did they know? That's scary. And why did Facebook display my birthday publicly? But yeah, I went on the TikTok, and it showed this girl. It showed, like, suggested her account, this girl that I used to be super close to in middle school, and I went to her account, and her bio said what college she goes to, and I clicked on her most recent video, and it was just her, like, ranking songs in some automated filter thing, or ranking movies or actors, something like that. She was ranking something, and she looked so different, like I could barely recognize her. And I watched the first few seconds of that one video, and I felt like I was violating something. Like, I felt weird. I felt like I felt like I was seeing something I shouldn't be seeing. It didn't make me feel good. I don't know. And I remembered, isn't there a thing where, like, TikTok sends you a notification every time someone views your account? So I was like, get away. I don't want it. Because when I stopped going to that school, I dropped off. I didn't contact anybody that I went to school with. I actually actively blocked them. I didn't want anybody to know about what I was doing online if I used to know them in person. Which is another reason it's weird how I keep getting recommended people I used to know. But I needed to do that at the time. It would have made me too sad if I just kept seeing everybody get to go to a school that I didn't get to go to anymore, hanging out with friends that I didn't get to hang out with anymore. I needed to do that at the time, but now I'm out of touch with so many people, and it breaks my heart. And not even just friends I had at school, people I worked with at a restaurant. People who weren't even nice to me. Actually, people who were actively very mean to me when I worked there. I'm like, the one that got away. not like that, but just like, I don't know. I'm so sentimental about so many people. And I pay very close attention to my dreams. If, like, not even dreams, just like visions I have. Like, I'm not so Raven. If I just get a random premonition that I should stop talking to someone, I stop talking to them. Or if I get a random premonition that I should start talking to them, I think really hard about it, but I've been too nervous to do it so far. There's a girl I used to be friends with, and in middle school when we were friends, I thought she was the coolest person in the world. Like, I've always looked up to people around me. Like, I've never felt like I was on the same level as the people who were around me. Or at least, not then, I didn't. When we were both in middle school, I thought she was so fucking cool. I remember one day I saw her and she had painted her nails white. I had never seen that before. I had never seen white nail polish, and I was like, that's so fucking cool. And I was like, I want to try that. I want to try white nail polish. I've never seen that. She's so cool. But I had to wait a few months so she wouldn't know I was copying her. Yeah, I always thought she was so cool because, like, we were at an age where it's really hard to be yourself. Like, even if you are being yourself, you're still, like, limiting how much of yourself you can be because everyone around you is just a hater and you're so scared of that for some reason. You know what I mean? Like in the 7th grade, and most people don't know who they are, but even if you do know who you are, you're like hiding it a little bit. But she never hid it. She's just always been so herself, and I thought she was so fucking cool. And I've just been getting signs in my head, like memories have been coming back to me, and just I'm seeing, I think I saw like one of her accounts popped up for something, I don't know, and I've just been getting the feeling I should reach out to her again and hang out, because I know I'm pretty sure she lives by me. I saw her working at a grocery store like a year or two ago near my house, so I'm pretty sure she should still live near me. But I've been too nervous to. Well, that's not the whole truth. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous to reach out to her, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I wish I wasn't like this, but there's something wrong with me. I am just so comfortable being completely alone for weeks at a time. I'm talking 0 human contact. Like, not texting anyone, not calling anyone, not leaving my room. I'm just so comfortable with it. And it's like ruining my life. Well, it's ruining my social life. Because I don't have many friends, and ignoring them and not reaching out to them for multiple months isn't really the way you keep friends. It's not really how you stay in contact with people, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm trying to fix it, but it's hard. So that's the main reason I haven't reached out to her yet, because I haven't been talking to anybody lately, and I'm like cool with that. Like every once in a while, once every few weeks, I'll have like a few hours out of the day where I'm so sad and so depressed because I'm so lonely and like it's hitting me. But then 4 hours later, I'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm stimulated enough sitting here watching Archer playing New Super Mario Bros. I don't need friends. I miss a lot of people that I worked with. Not people my age, well, a few people my age. There's a few people that I worked with that I feel like we could have been friends. But mostly like old people. Like, I'm not gonna say anyone's names, but I was about to say a manager I had, but actually every manager I had. But I'm talking about a very specific manager. She was so kind to me. Not even remotely my age. Like, she's old enough to be a grandmother, but she's like still elegant and youthful. But I miss her so much. She let me have free food every once in a while. I miss her. But I miss her. I miss this other manager who was actually usually mean to me. Well, it's so weird. I could tell so many weird stories from work, but I don't know what it is about me. Maybe you can tell me. I don't know what it is about me, but so many people I meet, like a good chunk of the people I interact with, straight up treat me like I'm a baby. I don't know if it's the voice. My voice on the Chromebook sounds very normal. I like it a lot. But in real life, my voice it's higher pitched than most people's voices are. I think that might be part of the reason. That maybe it's like my character. Maybe act childish. I think I actually do act a little bit childish, I think. But I'm never like pretending to be innocent or anything like that. Like, I talk about the same stuff that everybody else I meet talks about. I cuss a little. Like, I'm not afraid to talk about adult subjects or whatever. Older than 5 years old subjects. But so many people I meet straight up talk to me like I'm a mentally challenged 10-year-old. Like I'll walk in and she'll be like, "Hi Jupiter, how are you?" And I'll be like, "I'm good." And she's like, "That's great. Can you help me with this, please?" I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it for an extended amount of time, but you're just gonna have to trust me. They talk to me like I'm a baby. It's happened so consistently throughout my life that I'm kind of used to it now. Like, it doesn't faze me, basically ever. Every once in a while, like if I'm trying to be taken seriously, like I'm trying to talk about something serious, I'll be like, "Come on." But most of the time I'm so used to it doesn't bother me anymore. But like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm just thinking of other examples where I was treated like I was 10 or 5 younger. There was this guy I worked with, and he didn't shut up ever, and I mean that in the kindest way. I loved him. I loved going to work and him not shutting up. He was just so nice and funny, and there was never any boredom whenever he was in a room. And like, he's in a certain situation, but I didn't understand that he was in a certain situation for a long time. So he would like let me stay on if I wanted the hours, and he would clock out, but he would just have to hang around because he couldn't be picked up yet. He was just so kind to me, and I miss him, even though he is well old enough to be my father. Other people I worked with too. There's this girl, she was a waitress for a while, and we got along really well while she worked there. She cut my hair in a parking lot. I loved that. I wish I could get parking lot haircuts more often, but she stopped working there, and we didn't have each other's numbers or anything. She probably didn't even like me. I always feel like everyone hates me. But yeah, I miss her. I miss a lot of people. There was a teacher that was really kind to me in an environment where the teachers were encouraged to not be kind to the kids. And I don't think I would be the same way I am today if she wasn't so kind to me. So I wanted to reach out to her, like email her or something and just tell her that I'm thankful, but I can't find her email anywhere. And I'm pretty sure she's still teaching. I was thinking about like looking her name up on Facebook or something, because you know, Facebook, the capital of private information being just given out to anybody who looks up your name. I'm so fucking mad they put my birthday publicly. like actually pissed me off. I have a friend, Elle, and she didn't know my birthday for like the first 6 years of our friendship. Now she does. I don't know. It's stupid. But yeah, it's 6:14 a.m. I have no idea when my family's doing Christmas. We're actually doing Christmas on Christmas this year, which is kind of rare for us these days. We very rarely do holidays on the holiday. Like, cause we have other stuff planned, or we just don't have the money. So sometimes my mom is just like, Jupiter, your birthday's in October this year. Or sometimes we just don't do it. Like I think we've had Christmas in February before, stuff like that. But we're doing it on maybe. Because somebody has to leave to go to a different Christmas, so I don't know. There's a 50-50 chance we do Christmas on Christmas this year. That's what I'm brave enough to say. But I know I said this in the Dick Van Dyke video, but I'll say it again. Merry Christmas. What are the other ones? I always forget the other denominations' versions of Christmas. A Blessed Yule. And Happy Hanukkah. And Kwanzaa. I have no idea what Kwanzaa is. Hold on. Oh, you don't need that. That is absolutely not what I thought Kwanzaa was. Apparently Kwanzaa is just an African American celebration of African heritage. Like, it's not connected to any kind of religion ever. It doesn't even originate from Africa. It's like a purely African American creation to celebrate African heritage. That's so interesting. Happy Kwanzaa to all my African Americans. Are there more? Happy New Year. Amen.